What's going on, ladies and bromosexuals? It's GarOTD23 bringing you an OU battle with my new and slightly changed Sand team. I know you see the Sandslash, and there's a good reason why I have him there. This is because I think his name is Arron The Pony. Hold on, give me just a second. Yeah, his name is Arron The Pony. So he was like, I've been having trouble sweeping with the Sandslash, and so he asked me to use one, and I was like, well, why the hell not? Because Sandslash has very nice stats, and he looks cool as shit, so why the fuck not? And so there he is on my team. Ta-da! There you go, Mr. Arron The Pony. And I don't want to say I sweep with him because I didn't, but I'm really thinking about keeping him, you know, just saying. His only threat is water and ice or so the only thing, I mean, I guess I could switch him into Jellicent if I really was threatened out, or if it was an ice move into my Tyranitar. So, yeah, you know, I actually really like the Sandslash because I switched him with Garchomp just to see what his potential was, and he is Life Orb with X-Scissor, Stone Edge, Earthquake, and Swords Dance. And he has Swords Dance because, and me and Aaron discussed this, what I'll do is, what the strategy is I'll switch him in to somebody who will set up rocks, and what they will expect me to do is spin those rocks away, but seeing as, instead of Rapid Spin, I have Swords Dance, I can then Swords Dance and then use the Sand Rush to have my speed doubled and just continue to whoop ass upon the rest of their team. As you can see, he has a Weavile, which will take an Earthquake like nothing. Kieran Black, which can't take an Earthquake. X-Scissor for the, what's it called? Fuck, the dragon thing. Damn it. Latios, that's that thing that I hate. X-Scissor for him, X-Scissor for Alakazam, Earthquake for Jirachi, and Scissor is the only thing that can't be swept by this monster that I like to call Sandslash. I'm going to change his name to Aaron in honor of Mr. The Pony, but for now her name is Sandy because she replaced my Garchomp named Sandy, which is a SpongeBob reference if you didn't understand because it's a shark. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into that game. Ta-da! So, I'm gonna lead off with my Shikaku just to get my sand up because I noticed he doesn't have a weather. He's gonna lead off with Latios, which wasn't I don't really understand the play, but you know, whatever. He's got Surf and it's super effective, but it doesn't do much. So I'm gonna go off with my Stealth Rocks, just to, you know, he's gonna whittle down with his Life Orb. Yeah, that's a Life Orb Surf from a Latios. Like, what kind of, he must be a bulky set, because that did nothing to me. It should have almost knocked me out. But I get my rocks up, and I get to kill him with Crunch because he goes for a Calm Mind. So I'm like, screw you, bro. You don't get to have tranquility with your mind and stuff on my Shikaku. You don't get to do that. So he's gonna bring in Weavile, and I'm like, he's gonna go for an Icicle Shard or either a the low kick. So I switched out my Mr. Bubbles just to absorb those hits. So he goes for the low kick. It would have been funny if he had a high jump kick. I don't know if they learned that, but that would have been hilarious for me because he would have fell right through my ghost bubbliness and taken off half his health. But then he goes for Night Slash and immediately takes out my freaking Bubbles, which kind of pisses me off. I should have expected that, but he was my only counter. But whatever, you know, people make mistakes. So I'm gonna bring in the Sandy, and this is where it gets a little epic. He goes for the Ice Shard, it only does 56%. So, that's Life Orb, Weavile, probably Adamant too. I get to go for my Earthquake. I know he's Adamant because, well, he outsped me, and he's on Choice Scarf, so, and I'm in the sand, which means my speed is doubled, so I don't know. Brings in the Alakazam, I know I'm gonna outspeed. Basically, he's gonna go for the X-Scissor, take him out, no problem, you know, gonna body bag him up real quick. Thank God he doesn't have a Focus Sash, because that would have been really bad for me. He's gonna bring out the Scizor, and at this point, Scizor is the only thing that can really threaten me out. But I'm gonna save Sandy for later, because apparently she's doing some work. Bring in my physical wall in the shape of Tamari, the Gliscor. It goes for the Bullet Punch Does nothing really, takes some life orb damage. My Toxic Orb will activate, which is cool because then I can, you know, just start healing. So he's going to switch out because obviously he can't do anything to me. Bring in Jirachi. Now, I'm not really I went for Earthquake just to get some damage on because I know I can stall him out and I can't Toxic. I'm not going to go for Toxic because he has no reason to bring in Kieran Black on an Earthquaking Gliscor. So I go for the Earthquake. It catches the Jirachi and I'm like, yes! Because that's going to start doing some damage to Jirachi. But he's Wish Protect, Iron Head, and I think it has Calm Mind. I really don't understand this guy's set at all. But I'm thinking I can stall him out if I just keep mashing Earthquake. Or I can eventually switch into my Latios and hopefully trap him. Why he has Calm Mind, I really don't understand. But see, he's got Calm Mind, and he's got Wish, and he's got Protect. But then he also has Iron Head, so I'm like, why do you have Calm Mind? You could probably do like a... I mean, I guess he could have it just to get his special defense up, but I don't know. It's a weird set. I'm not gonna knock it, but I mean, I don't know. I really don't get it, but you know, I thought he was gonna Protect there, so I switched into my Sonic, the Latios with my own, and he goes for Protect like I thought he did. But now, seeing as he knows I'm special, he must be max special defense. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna go for the Trick. And he's going to get choice specs. So, essentially, he's going to be completely useless because he locks himself into Calm Mind. So, at this point, it's kind of GG because I can take out pretty much everything. Yeah, because if he brought in Scizor, I could have, I guess, threatened him with HP Fire. And, but you know, whatever. Scizor is the only threat. Jirachi is now choice specs and has no special attacks, and I have a bunch of Earth things to deal with it, as well as Kieran Black. So, you know, Earthquakes to them would kill him, and Earthquake would also kill Scizor eventually. So yeah, that's GG for him or whatever he decides to run. So yeah, Sandslash and OU thanks to Arron the Pony. Really, really good addition to my team. I like the balance better because, you know, now I don't have, I have two people with Ice Fang, so I'm not worried about dragons. I also have Sonic, Choice Spec, Draco Meteor to deal with dragons just in case. I also have Surf, Trick to deal with things like the Stall Jirachi, and Psyshock because of Stab and does a whole mess of damage. So I'm liking the balance of this team with the Sandslash. Like, thank you, Arron. Like, it's really nice. I like it. So make sure, I don't know if he does videos. Yes, he does do, wait, I don't know, actually. But if he does, make sure to check him out. I'll make sure to link it if he does, and if he doesn't, then, you know, challenge him on Showdown, because he'll probably kick your ass, I'm just saying. Anyway, make sure you leave a like. I'm gonna ask you a question. Which do you prefer out of Latios and Latios? Competitively and non-competitively, I like Latios because he's blue and he looks a lot more serious than Latios. Latios looks like, you know, it's a broke-back bitch and has a lot of emotional problems. Like, it needs to be called pretty every day or else it's gonna start crying out of nowhere, like some post-traumatic stress disorder or something. Latios looks like a beast and like he's gonna handle some fucking business. So, you know, Latios is where I'm going. So what do you guys like, Latios or Latios? And make sure you leave a like because I know you enjoyed it. Also, subscribe, rate, comment, because I know you like cookies, and if you don't get any. So I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.